So I have spent almost a month in Scottsdale, Arizona. I live in the San Francisco Bay Area. My husband and I are recent empty nesters, and we decided to spend a month here to see what do we think of it. We wanted a little pattern interrupt. Our life had gotten a little bit boring. We were in a bit of a rut, and we wanted to see what would happen if we went somewhere else. And we've always been a little bit drawn towards Scottsdale. So I will say first and foremost, we love it here. It's beautiful. It's amazing. There is so much to do. It's hard for me to put my finger on what it is, but where we live north of San Francisco, it's kind of just a little quiet, a little more sleepy. Stores close earlier. There aren't as many stores. And it's part of what's beautiful about it because there's been a limitation on how much building can happen, how much commercialization. So a lot of nature is preserved. It's very beautiful. It's not as busy as some areas, but sometimes that comes at a cost too, because then there aren't as many things to do. Like around here, there's everything from bowling to miniature golf to movies to shows, going into Phoenix, being able to go to country line dancing, learning dancing lessons, going to a gazillion different restaurants, hiking trails, biking trails, going out on UTVs on trails. I mean, there's just so much, and I haven't even listed. That's probably like a hundredth of the things that one could do here. And that's fun. It's really fun. But in this time, I also decided to put a pause on my work actually, that's not true. I have been working 3 days a week instead of my typical 5 days a week. So I carved out my Mondays and Tuesdays to not work. And a friend of mine asked me, well, so now what do you think when you go back home? Are you going to keep those days off? Like, how do you feel about all of this? And I was thinking about it and I was like, actually, I have really missed my work. I love what I do. I am so deeply passionate about helping women to come into a closer, more loving relationship with themselves and to see that they don't have to be a victim of life circumstances and they can take control of their lives and that they can get better control over their minds and tune more into their hearts and have more mutually fulfilling relationships and feel more connected and feel more excited about their lives and feel satisfied and all of that stuff. It's so important to me that I realize that when I'm not doing it, I'm feeling like a little bit of a longing to do it. So I've had so much fun doing a lot of playing, a lot of resting, and a lot of relaxing. And I'm excited to get back and find my own balance between working hard, doing the things I love, and playing a lot, and creating a rhythm around that. So thanks for listening. Thanks for being with me on this path.